Hello. Is it working? Yeah, maybe. Alright. Come on. I've just got to see if it starts streaming. So I have to restart my computer. Yeah. Let me just check the audio. Hello. Is it working? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. Alright. That's alright then. How do you do? Welcome to, this is going to be a quick one tonight because I'm off swimming in a bit. So it's going to have to be a quick one. I had a problem with my audio setup. And I've had a big change round in here as well. So anyway. Right, I thought I'd give it a bit of an update on the ESP32 web interface, API, whatever you want to call it. I've finished creating my button and I'm just going through it and stylising the different pages. Alright, I've just got a third monitor now, you can't see it. I've got some more angles. Let's have a look. So we've got this angle here, right, and we've got that one, and we've got the desktop with a down cam, and we've got a roaming cam, alright, which is fastened up there at the minute. Alright, anyway, and I've had to change around in the room, doing all sorts of stuff. I brought the cupboards down and moved the stuff into the corner. Found the pedal board, got the Marshall out, keyboards everywhere. To say it was a music recording thing room, but all the guitars here, I've had to put them down there. I'm sure I used to tell people I got 10 guitars, 10 keyboards. I think they thought I was exaggerating. When I counted them today, I've actually got 13 guitars, and I'm sure I've counted 9 keyboards, but I'm sure I got some in another room, squirreled away. So I got one. I got Korg M1, PSS 680, got a Yamaha S30, a Roland D10. I've got a Yamaha, just can't remember the name of that one. What is it? Anyway, it's a bit like the one Rammstein keyboardist uses. He throws them away and smashes them at the end normally. And then there's another little one, and then you got a Kawai K1, and I've got a guitar. I can't remember what else. Sure, there's some more. So anyway, I've squirreled them away wherever I could get them out the way, because all that area, hang on, let's find you a better view. Yeah, so all that is full up of stuff. Full up. And, I wanted to keep this area clear, right, because I've got basically there's more going on than just the ESP32. So I've got some retro computers. I need some space, and also need some space to build my circuit board. Okay, so I've got hang on, I've got to build these, right? So which one do you want? Don't know. Doesn't matter. Have that one. Right. So anyway, let me show you the progress, because I've literally only got about 20 minutes. So I've got to get going. So right. So the ESP32. Let me get you onto that screen there. Right. So what we've got. Oh, I've got 2 mics on the go now as well. One here, one here, and there's another one there. That's hang on. This one's not in commission at the minute. Yeah, you can see that one. You've got another one here, so we've got a bit of stereo going on, but I've turned it into mono because not everybody wants to see stereo. Anyway, going back to this gadget here, let's just go back to this gadget here. Right. So let's try and get this. So what I've done, I've got the two controllers here, and I've uploaded this firmware to both of them. Right. ESP32. What an amazing thing, anyway. Right. So we'll log out of both. Right. I'll tell you what I'll do. We'll close the one down, and I'll bring up a new. We'll bring up a separate thing. Let's get as high as we can. Yeah, let's bring this up. That'll do. Right, so we've got the. Oh, that's the wrong one. 8. Right, so we've got 98, IP address 98, and serial number 3051 and 3050. Packet address 23. Packet address 22. Okay, so we've got the two web APIs. Hang on, let's just cancel that one off a minute. Right, so let's bring up the software. I have to bring this up because there's loads of extra parameters that the web interface doesn't forward on, because it's not designed to be a full-blown thing. Anyway, let's bring that up.
Welcome to UPass. Engine 22 is now online. Engine 23 is now online.
Together, it works out pretty well. I'm amazed, really, but it's starting to pay off. All this work over the long term, it's paying off. So we've got our desktop. You've seen this in the UPass main software, right? You've got your two controllers here. These are offline at the minute. Let's put that somewhere. So you've got. I want to put the IP address here. They've got the serial number 3050 and 3051. So 3050 is there. This orders them in packet address, so that's 22, that's 23. So what I should do is just swap them around like that. Let's put one there, let's put one, I'll tell you what. Let's put one there. And let's get the software. No, there's never any way to put the software. Let's try it there like that. Okay. How about that? That's alright, isn't it? Yeah. Now, you see, you can click it away there, but if I want it always on top, so what I'll do is I'll set the settings here to display always on top. Oops. Right, so we're always on top. Okay, so you see I can click on here, look, and it'll stay on top now. I'll tell you what we'll do. We could do that, so I can see it transparent. No, we'll just leave it as it is. Right. Okay, so we've got the two, they're exactly the same. Hang on, can I bring that one in? Yeah, probably. Let's bring this up a bit. There we go. Yeah, bring that up to there. Sort of. Yeah, that's it. Okay, you can see a bit. Right, so what we got then? Oh dear, what was I going to say? Yeah. So you can let's log in. So we log into this one. Why is that? That's the wrong way around again, isn't it? Oh no, that's right. 22 and 23. Yeah. So we log into that one, and you can see the web. Let's log into this one as well. So we've got two separate web pages open on different IP address, and we're about at the logins. We've gone past the login bit, so we've logged in. I tell you what, let's move this over a little bit like that. Yeah, let's just move that over a bit like that. Okay, so we can do stuff like click the relay on. I've got this tri-state button now, and I've done some CSS and made a title, and it actually feeds back. It only switches on when the signal goes to the controller, and the controller sends the signal back, so it's reading the status back. You can set it to work off the timer and then off again, and that's your impulse. Even got your impulse working now as well. So what it does, it issues a command to the software or to the controller, and these are just picking up the state, the same as this. It's picking up the state. All right, and you can do the same over here as well on this one, which activates this one down here. And that's got the egress time's a bit lower on that, so let's just alter that. We'll just alter that output one. We'll make that a bit longer. Let's make it 8 so it's 2 seconds long. Save that because it's just not matching the. Okay, right. Okay, so we've got that there. So if I do that again, yeah, you've got should have equal. Yeah, I've swapped them round now. I'll tell you what, I shouldn't have done that, should I? Because on the bottom we've got the controllers round the different way. So that one's this one here. Okay, and this one is that one there. That makes sense. It's just there in a different order there. Yeah, okay. So we've got they've both got the timer enabled, right? With the active zone is not enabled at the minute. It's not on. It's not in an active zone. So let's right. So we've got 12:49. So we'll go into. I've added a different tab now. I've took the timer out of the settings tab. It used to be down here, and I put it over into its own page. Okay. So Sunday. We'll choose Sunday. It's 1750, so let's say 1745 to 1600. Right, save that. Yeah, and you see it's just come on. It's updated that, and it's just switched itself on. Let's do the same with this one. Okay, which is this one over here, this one. Okay, alright, so same again, Sunday, 1745 to 1600. Save. Yeah, and this one's just come on as well, see that? So anyway, just follow it. Now, so you've got 2 slots that if you select, whichever day you select, and if you don't fill that slot, it'll override, it'll wipe the other slot out. That's why I've done it in this way. I'm going to keep it this way. I thought about doing it a different way, but I'm going to keep it like that anyway. Right. Okay. So there's that, and also did the tokens as well. Let's go on to tokens. Right. So you got your tokens now. It's currently showing you. It's got 3 tokens in there, starting at address 0, 1, and 2. It'll take up to 1200 tokens. Okay. Now I can clear the tokens. Right, let's clear the tokens. Right, and it automatically update the screen. So I'll clear that one. Yeah, it's cleared the tokens, so it automatically tells you the tokens. Now, if I offer the fob up now, I've got the fob here. I go like that. Oh, we're on the timer. We've got to turn stop the timer so we can see it. Let's just choose a random one. Click save. Sunday. Save. Yeah. It's wiped it clear. Right, okay. Timer. Sunday. Save. Yeah. Okay. So go back to controls. We should be able to. Can't do anything. Still got the timer. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We've got I've switched it off, but it hasn't taken effect. Oh, I can do it from over here. This is why you need the main software sometimes. You can click them off from over here. Right, so log back in. You can now click them on here. It checks the state, but I've got a bit more work to do on setting the timer. We haven't set the timer yet. We've just got it on, and then when it's toggled on, it'll ignore anyone else's toggle off until it gets toggled off. Right, so what we've got to do is tie that timer in with the timer. Anyway, going back to the tokens. So we've got no tokens in now, so if I get a token and go down here, it's going to ignore me. Token, go down here, it's ignoring me. Alright, all I got to do is switch the learn on. Do both at the same time, yeah. Okay. I must have used two different buzzers. I've got one that's a taller buzzer and one's a smaller buzzer, yeah, so that's how you got a slightly different tone. Okay, so I learnt one, let's learn another one. Right, there's another one. And you can see the list, and then another one, we learn another one. Yeah, so we've got all three learnt. Now you can either leave the learn on if you want to leave it on. Once this is set, even on a reboot, it'll stay learn until someone it'll set a bit in the EEPROM. When it reboots, it'll go straight into learn again. So I'll turn that off. It's done. It's already done anyway. It's set in a parameter. And I don't know if it's saving a parameter. I've got to sort all that out yet. But anyway, so we've turned the learn off. So all these fobs will carry on working now. Yeah, there you go. So anyway, it's pretty good. It's pretty good really, yeah. So we've got that bit done, and it shows you the last 10 tokens. Now I don't know whether someone said, can you put a name against a token? Well, that's not the way it does it on here. If you want to do that, you have to use the software, really. You do it via the software. This is only supposed to be a short form, just a standalone system. Now, yeah, you can clear the memory like that. Yeah, so clear the memory, and then these don't work again. Yeah, so it sounds a bit dangerous clearing the memory. If someone clicks it by mistake, but it does ask you to verify it. This will erase all the stored tokens. Are you sure you want to proceed? You cancel it. So a little bit of knowledge is dangerous. You know, it could be dangerous if you want to be dangerous. Anyway, right. So now what we've got built into the software here, we've got public holidays. There we go, public holidays. I can open a public holiday here, New Year's Day. Yeah, so you can have a new public holiday. You can't see this. I haven't got the ability to drag. Yeah, it doesn't let me. Oh, it does. Yeah. It's alright. It's coming out. It's opening this requester up on a different screen for some reason. I'll sort that out as well. That's it. We'll drag it from there. Right. So add a new public holiday. Are you sure? So yeah. Let's put it up over there. Right. So bring it up over here. So it needs a name for the public holiday. So I don't know. I've got to go swimming. Got to go swimming. Holiday, yeah. Okay. Right, let's come up again, and it wants to select a date now. So we're going to set today, and that's it. So it's entered these two here. Now these public holidays, they'll get broadcast to any controllers that are online, right? Like these two here. Okay, but at the minute we're not doing it, but we could implement. Let me close that down. It could have another page here or settings for public holidays where you can add them in here. So you're basically turning your 7-day timer, or yeah, 7-day timer into a annual timer. Yeah. So it only does 7 days. It does annual, so you can set times into the future. Now all it does at the minute, well, I haven't included the public holiday day or event day. Let me just show you quickly on here. Well, basically, I have to go to a big screen. To go on to time zones. We have a look at working hours. I showed you this already. Well, you see, you got Monday to Sunday, and you've got holiday and event day. So public holiday and event day. You can't see that. Let me bring it up a bit. So you got the event day. Oops, I've gone massive there, haven't I? Yeah, Windows has took over there, right? Anyway, let me just knock off this other screen. You can see it better. Yeah. So you got your legend. Anyway, so it's already got the place for telling it what to do during a holiday. If it's empty, obviously it's not going to do anything because it needs a segment of time to be able to do an on and an off period. So if it's empty, it does nothing. But if you do want to do something different to a normal day, these will override the normal day. That's how it works, right? Okay. Anyway, that's that. So let's just get rid of this now. I think we're finished with this. Right, let's get rid of that.
Thank you for using UPass.
Okay. Right. So anyway, so we've got that. We've done the tokens. We've got this little bit of a button going on. I think I need to do more on the settings. Mind you, that does the trick. I need to stylize the button with the different little bits. I need to do an about as well. I've done this different about when you're in this logged in, and there's one when you're not logged in. Might be the same page. Probably just be the same page to save on space. Anyway, so that's the bit of the work we've got going on. So doing all right. Once I've got a working system and we're happy with it, I'll go through the code and optimize and get rid of junk. So at least you know you've fitted it all on now. Then you can get rid of unused bits of code and all sorts of stuff. Right, it's 1800. So anyway, and I don't know. I don't think I even played you an intro, did I? Never mind. Anyway, let's get back on to this one. Right, so that's going to about do it. So soon you'll see some Amigas, different computers. So I've got to go through them and repair them and decide which ones I'm going to keep. Yeah, I'll show you something. Yeah, I've got to manipulate this. There's no room to open the drawer, unfortunately. Right. Right, here we go. There's one, look at that. Where are you? It's an Amiga 1200 main board with a memory expansion. Then it's only got 1 meg of memory on it at the minute, so I've had to take. I bought some new chips, so I've borrowed the chips to go on another board, and that's got 1 megabyte of memory. So anyway, that's going off. So I'm trying to thin stuff out. So I've got to get rid of some stuff basically. But this is where I'm going to be working. But I've also got to bring in my reflow oven in here and set that up, and soldering station. Unless I keep that where it is in the electronics lab, I don't know. Anyway, that's going to about do it for today. I thought I'd just show you the update on this web thing. It's turned out pretty good, really. You've got your token ability, and it's pretty reliable. So you just click on learn. There you go. You can't see it. Yeah, so they're all three learnt. So anyway, that's that way of doing it, right? Once it's learnt, you can open the main software up. Right, let's open the main software. Let's just give you a quick one. Howdy do. Right, so hang on, I'm going to show you nothing.
Welcome to UPass.
Right, so go on here.
Engine 22 is now online. Engine 23 is now online.
Right, we go on to let's go on to the token for the first one. If I just go on to request number of tokens, it says it's got 3 because we just learnt 3. And if I go back to, which one are we on? 22. If I go on 22, I'm on, always on top, aren't I? Hang on. Clear the tokens. Right. And if I go back on here and go request the total, 0 tokens, yeah. So let's quickly learn that one. Oh, hang on. So we're on learning, let's learn the 3 tokens again. You can't see it. Right, so we'll go on to the software and request the total. Got 3 tokens. Now you can gather those tokens.
Gather complete.
So it's just brought them in, the same ones as it's honestly it depends on what order you've learned them in, but that's the same one. So that's memory 1, 229, 665 and 33. So you basically, if you do a standalone learn, alright, let's close that a minute. Close
Engine
that.
23 is offline. Engine 23 is now online.
Alright, just close that down.
Thank you for using UPass.
So if you've got a load of tokens already issued, switch that off if you want. You can learn them all, and you've got a way of retrieving them out into the main system. And once you've got them in there, you can rebroadcast them to all the other controllers, or upload them to import them into any particular one or whatever. Anyway, that's going to be about it for today. I'll probably do a bit more later on, see if anyone's still about. Alright. Okay, that's going to do it. So, thanks for watching. Talk to you again soon. Bye bye.